Hi guys, welcome back to Paper Confessions with Karamia. Join me today for hashtag BOLObooks. BOLO stands for Be on the Lookout Books. And as junk journalers, and if you are book lovers as well, I think you will want to watch this video. So today I'm going to be sharing some books that I definitely use as references for creative inspiration, and some of them also I will be using as the pieces that I will be harvesting pages from or images from. So let's go right ahead and show you what I found first at Dollar Tree. So here's one that I thought was beautiful for $1.25. Look at the bound, and then inside is just filled with beautiful pages. You can take it apart, alter it. It makes a wonderful journal and also a beautiful gift for loved ones. So you can see there's a writing spot. I'm not going to flip through all the pages, but just to give you an idea what this beautiful book looks like. I mean, it's just so endearing. I love it. Our relationship is, and then you can write. How cool is that? So again, this is 52 gifts from me to you. Another Dollar Tree book that I found, and this was years ago, and I have kept it as a reference for some of my crafts. My daughter Emmy loves to crochet. This is Feng Crochet. It's Calming Projects for a Harmonious Home, if you want to see the title here. So they had this probably a few summers ago, but it does have some wonderful images. Look at that. And kind of explains some of the Feng Shui ideas. And then you have a snail and little fun little projects. But I think it is a must if you are into crocheting and Feng Shui. Again, for $1.25, I could definitely take it apart and use these pieces in a junk journal. And I may have to eventually, but for now it is a reference book that I have when we do some of our projects. I'm not a big crocheter, but Emmy once in a while likes to look through here. But I have a feeling that I will be using that for a future junk journal. The next one is called Textile Travels. I love fabrics. It's one of my favorite things. And this is a gorgeous book. Even the cover is fabric. It's not, oh my gosh, it's so tactile, so you can feel it and you can see this is my aesthetic. I love botanicals, vintage. And so when I discovered this book, I could not help myself. And the nice thing is it features different inspirations by different artists. I think you guys will love it. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So this is Textile Travels by Anne Kelly. I just love it. Love that. Now the next one are more like library sale type books that I found, or thrifted books, but I'll be showing you that in just a few. All right, next book is something you can find on Amazon, and they have different versions. This is For the Love of Paper Florals. I think there's one that's botanical, and it comes in green. But this is really fun for you paper lovers, like stationaries, like if you like to write letters to your snail mail friends. And you can also, they're tearaway sheets, so they're really meant to be used. And then you can fold it in half and make a tall page for your junk journals. I can show you, use some of the tags here, and taken out some of the pages. I haven't fully, and then I had something here before that I use. But look at the beautiful flowers that are in here. You can also use this as wall art. I've actually used some of these for gift wrapping or creating envelopes. And look at the beautiful swallows. Oh my gosh, those birds are gorgeous. Beautiful artistry in here. Now this was definitely inspired by a company. They're called BOLObooks, and boy, those are really great. Unfortunately, they're sold in Europe, and Barnes & Noble used to carry them. I don't see it anymore, but definitely recommend that. Now, let's take a look at some of the books that I did find while thrifting. We love to make our cooking junk journals. This I found at a place in Berkeley called Urbanor. They had so many books to choose from. I may add maybe a clip somewhere here, just kind of showing you, or maybe at the end, we'll see. So it says baking secrets, and you have these cute little images. But these are fun to take apart and add to your cooking junk journals, or keep and use it also as a reference of what kind of stuff they were cooking back then. And then this one I was super happy to find. Growing up, I was a big fan of Carolyn Keen's books, and the versions we had were printed at a different time. It was like more modern. So this one was such a great find. I love finding old books like these because you can, if it's really kind of worn and you don't mind taking apart, you can use it as the cover of your book. In this case, I am adding this to my book collection, and I'm just super happy to have found this. So definitely brings back memories of my high school years when we used to love reading this stuff. And you can see publication for this specific one, I think is 1941. And I love that this book also has, I think, a few illustrations, if I'm not mistaken, but I think you saw it in the front there. I think it's an amazing find. And sometimes the book sales will have this at your local library, and they sell it for about $1, $2, which is an awesome find. So if you're looking for something affordable in vintage books, check out your local library sale. We have ours. I missed it on purpose because I already have too many books. And I'll link maybe one of my videos where I did a library sale, so that way you get to see it. Now, I love children's books, so here's one that I love by Joan Walsh, England. And look at that cover. Isn't this a sweet book? Morning is a little child. I love, oh my gosh, the illustrations, her writing. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So again, this is something I have no intention of taking apart or harvesting from. I'm very specific of which books I am okay to take apart because I love books and I love collecting them and reading them. So some of the books that I'm comfortable taking apart are these types of books, even that one. And also encyclopedias, something like that. I feel a little leery about taking something that had some value in terms of literature, so I don't like taking those apart. Now, I'm a big bird lover, as you guys know, and this is another book I found at Urbanor. So Urbanor is like this big warehouse where they have things that were donated. So if you're a maker, oh my gosh, you guys will love this place. If you like vintage, they also have that, and they also carry or display some artist works. Occasionally they'll have it there. So I have this James John's book of birds, and it has some beautiful plates in here of like what the images look like. So you have birds of prey. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? I could take some of these and frame them if I would like, but again, I don't think I will. I'm just going to add it to my now big collection of bird books, and I think I'm complete. I have some that I got from friends and some that I had purchased myself too from book sales and also from thrift shops. So I'm super happy with this. This is just amazing. So I love it. Anyway, here it is. I just wanted to shift because those were birds of prey. So some of the images were not too great, but these are beautiful. Look at the woodpeckers there. Just beautiful. You'll see some dog-eared pieces there, but that doesn't bother me. So I love that. So if you like bird books and you like nature, these are must-haves and finds if you ever find them. And then lastly, I found this one too at a small little thrift shop, and they were selling it not for this price, but it was a different price. But I love teddy bears, and this book is a gem. I love it. It has a little story of how teddy bears came to be also in our lives and what happens after. But this is what, I'm just going to take out the dust cover, and I am going to show you what the hard cover looks like. It's the nose of the teddy, and this is Teddy's World. And oh my goodness, guys, it has all kinds of teddy bear images. We're talking antique to modern illustrations like these. Isn't that pretty? Again, I'm not going to show all the pages, but I just wanted to show you some of the beautiful pictures. You have little setups with the teddies and our dog Finbear. We call him Finbear because he reminds me of like a little teddy bear. And then here's the surprise, guys. Check it out. How fun is that? You get to open it, and there's several of these in here. But how awesome is that book? And this was just super amazing find. Bear in mind. Okay, check this out. A confirming moment. How awesome is this book? I love anything when it comes to books and my journals. I love interactive pages, so this is definitely my favorite format. But there you go. That just gives you an idea what this looks like. Look at them at the beach. I love the setup. Really, really cute. So this one, it's called Teddy's World, and the author's name is right up there. So if you're interested in looking out for it, so seeing if you find it possibly in your local bookstores or thrift shops, I think these are must-haves. Let me know which of these books you found the most interesting or would be interesting in finding or adding to your collection. Again, some of them are perfect for reference. Others can be taken apart and used in our beautiful junk journal creations. But I hope you guys had fun. Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.